rationale behind them, I think it's good that the lower levels, they don't really have an exam, you just do revision.
Good and bad, they do away with a lot of exam. But the problem is removing the way of teaching the syllabus. Like, I do not quite agree that drill and practice are not essential for mathematics. In maths, especially the lower level, they have to know the basic skill. I think there's a place for drill and practice in mathematics. You must get the foundation right, and the foundation involves a lot of drilling. Lower primary, they need to know the timetable. So if they are not made to memorize the timetable, how you teach going to do long division? Because if you don't know your timetable, a lot of things you cannot be done. Like last time I used to have a primary 6. I do a speed test with students. They are given 20 questions, 2 digits multiplied by 2 digits. The record time was 7-8 minutes, 20 questions, they get it. Now, I try with my primary 6. They take twice the time.
Yes, slightly. So for the lower primary, what I've done is I focus more on reading and oral. So they speak more, they gain confidence. I've increased that part, lowered the exercise portion. I believe once they hit maybe P4 or P5, I think they should start being more detailed and more disciplined with the language. It cannot be like P1, P2, P3, there's no exam, there's no test. It's a bit too relaxed. Because at the lower level, when they are learning, they need the confidence of speaking, use of the language, and in interacting. And then the reading portion is really important when you go to the higher level, otherwise it's a bit more difficult when it comes to managing their homework or worksheets or whatever. So maybe from P4 onwards, right, I think parents should start preparing them in terms of expectation, what you're going to expect for the PSLE. Nowadays, when the kids come in, they are actually quite good in their language. Most of them can read quite well. So hence, in the lower primary, you don't really need to prime them for, let's say, P5 or P6. Previously, I think when they had exams, parents were very concerned. Now parents are less concerned. Then when they start realizing that, hey, PSLE is coming, once they hit P4, P5, the parents become extra concerned because they were not very mindful of what's happening at the primary 1, 2, and 3 level. So my advice actually is, for English, you don't really need to kanchong. I would focus more on language and oral, reading, and presentation perhaps. I think it's developing the articulation as they come up. And once you're good at that, actually it's like almost half the battle won, because if you speak well, lightly, it's easier for you to write well in your compo, in your comprehension.